better. Sort of. Not really. Hopefully that'll work out. Even if it doesn't, I'll just adjust things as I need to. I don't really like that. But what are you gonna do? Don't really do much about that. Right on some ice. Nice. Candle almost went out. We get a bit of a draft going here. I will heat up the top of the flute. Oh my god, that sky is beautiful. I can't stop looking up. There we go. Hello, everybody. How you doing? What's up, Christopher Gardner? I'm just hanging out, trying to get the stove lit here, trying to stay warm outside. Haven't showered in 1 week. Huh. Best bet would be to shower. Wind picks up and almost blows out my light source here. Your best bet would be to shower. Thank you for being a fan. I'm just enjoying some time. Wow, that went out. There we go. I'm just kind of doing this here, trying to get this lit. I'm not doing it properly, so. Why do people ask what my pronouns are? Because I go by they, them mostly. Because pronouns are part of the English language. I like the cute fire, bro. I also got this little thing going here, which is like a tiny kerosene lamp. It works pretty well. Pronouns are a part of the English language. They're part of every language. And that's why they matter. That thing's gonna totally go out again. My hair is very long, but that has nothing to do with the pronouns. I just like longer hair. Was snowboarding up today. It was a good day up at Baldy. I think my hair looks fucking sick. I don't know if I can swear this early on in the live and still get viewers. I don't know. For anybody wondering, this is a winnerwell stove. It's a nice little stove. Once they're lit, they stay lit, but I haven't made any kindling or anything. I'm literally just kind of going for it, which is not quite as successful. Again, that thing went out. I need that to stay lit. It's a little windier today, so hello, my fellow Canadian. It's a great day to be outside. Great day to be outdoors. I'll know this thing's actually properly lit when it's no longer smoking whatsoever. Still got a little bit of smoke coming out right now, so it's gonna take about 5 minutes or so. Not even. Maybe longer, maybe shorter. Who knows? 5 more minutes from now. How's everybody's night doing, though? Set that up, just kind of heating that up. Looks like some of it's actually lit. 30 below, eh? Yeah, it's a little chilly. It's not quite that chilly here. I think it's only like 1 or 2 below right now, which is not cold. It's not really cold. It's not warm, but it's not cold either. It's t-shirt weather, you know what I mean? I'm sure if I was up in northern BC, it'd be a little bit chillier. I was talking to some friends today, and in Fort St. John, it's like 26 below or something like that. Just a little chilly. So I got a bit of a heat reflector wall set up for this one today because it was nice doing the live stream on Friday there, but could have been reflecting a little bit of the heat back. It's not, again, it wasn't cold by any means. I wouldn't consider it cold yet, but it, again, wasn't warm either. Yeah, them cobra chickens. Well, they gotta be outside too, hey. The one unfortunate part about using a kerosene lamp that isn't a storm lamp as my main light source is it can go out pretty easily. Yeah, once you're past 10 below, then it's put on a sweater weather, but it's like, yeah, 10, 15 below, then it's starting to get cold. I remember when I went to school in Alberta, I had a buddy there that would wear shorts every single day, and it would get like 20 below and he'd still be in shorts. No, I got a mortgage I have to pay. But I really do envy people that have the van life, because that kind of shit that's the life, bud. But I got a mortgage to pay and kids to feed, so this is the closest thing I get to it. Oh, there we go, that's lit. I don't know why I was continuing that. I'd say that's going pretty good. We can probably close this up. Here, let's see if I can turn this without making the world's most horrific noise. My God. I gotta set up like a proper chair. Yeah, I think I know the guy that you're talking about. Well, there's a couple people that do it, obviously, right? But yeah, there's a few guys that set up like full racing sims in their van, and it's like I would fucking do that if I could afford to do that. If I could afford that, absolutely, I would do that. one of the things I'm doing in the house here is I joined a F-18 sim rig Facebook group, and I browse the Reddit pages for that as well. So I'm trying to create a CF-18 simulator, like a full one-to-one cockpit. I think that would be pretty fun. But yeah, unfortunately for me, it's not van life. However, I am finishing up my own hot tent. I just finished welding most of the frame together today, and I'll be receiving the rest of the, like, you need the temperature resistant flute or whatever it is, or the silicone ring or whatever for the tent, so that I don't end up burning the tent down, right? That's getting delivered. I'm getting a heat resistant mat that goes around the chimney. And then, yeah, I'm gonna finish that up. I think the total cost of this project is gonna be something like about $400, I think. That's not including the actual stove itself, but that's including the materials for the tent, which is the canvas, the silicone ring thing so that it doesn't burn itself down. I am buying my own doweling to make my own tent frame and everything. But yeah, I welded up like connection joints and everything today, which was pretty fun. What's a hot tent? It's like a 4-season all-weather tent. If you get the chance, definitely look up like canvas tents and such. It's one of those things, right? I gotta see if I can lean back or something. I don't know if I can lean on these for very long without them just kind of falling over. I'm just leaning on tires right now. I wouldn't say this thing's a barbecue pit. It's an actual like wood fire stove. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a fire pit or a barbecue pit or anything like that. You can cook on it for sure. It's designed to cook on it. It's a little dark to show you guys tonight. I should have set this up earlier. But you can install little gotta turn the dampener down. You can install, or not install. Why do I keep saying that? You can put in little, what are they called? It's got a little pot holder on it. You can attach a water sleeve. Cheers, bud. Have a great one. What a beautiful night for this, though. Definitely picked a good time to get out here again. Oh, those stars are beautiful. I can't get over the night sky here. There's like no city lights or anything. The brightest light around me is this kerosene lamp that I got. Truly is a beautiful thing. Truly is a beautiful thing. Yep, no more smoke coming out of that flute at all. No more smoke coming out of that chimney. I can't get over this night sky though. I'm loving it. I'm loving this. Even with a little bit of the clouds moving in right now, they're not very dense, so you can still see pretty well everything. Stove's starting to warm up a little bit. It'll warm up out here. Only thing that would make this better is if I actually was able to fully set up the tent and get that going. The chimney's starting to glow, which is what I want. like it to be a little more airtight to allow the fire to burn a little slower than it does. It definitely gets overly hot pretty quick, in my opinion. I guess I could close this, really slow it down, slow the roll down. But now I'm kind of risking that. No, that's in tight. Candle almost went out again. What a beautiful night, though. Getting to just chill by the fire. You know, this wood was advertised as like low smoke, but I don't know. I think it could be lower. I got a propane fire pit I could set up as well to kind of cast a little more heat out, but it just gets super loud. And besides, I prefer the smell of real wood over fossil fuels. How's everybody doing? I hope you're all having a wonderful night. Yeah, I'm glad I got this stove on discount, on sale, because it's a damn good stove, but I don't think I would have paid for it full price. I wanted to get one of the larger ones, which I ended up doing, but I just couldn't justify paying full price for any sort of stove, so I used an affiliate link from, and of course I forgot Buddy's name again. And I'm going to put it in a pinned comment or something on this stream after it's done and I make it available, because it's not right to me. It's not right to not let you guys know where I heard this guy. This guy's a good YouTuber. He definitely deserves views and such. I do wish I had finished setting up the hot tent, though, because then I could stay out here all night and live stream the whole night. Chat to everybody, do that, right? But for this one, I've just loaded this thing up a fair amount, and once the wood burns out, once it's all gone, then I'm calling it a night. What's up, Loop-de-Loop? How you doing? Good to see you back. Should be safe. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. You watched the Dogman movie, eh? I've seen the ads for that. It looks very strange. Very strange. How was it? Did you enjoy it? I bet it was interesting. I can't stop looking up. I can't stop staring at the night sky. What I need to get for this stove is one of those fans that blows the hot air, and then I need to set it up to blow towards me because I'm getting a very little amount of the radiant heat. I'd like to feel a little bit more of the heat. Yeah, the art style's different, that's for sure. I'll give you that. The art style's different. It's an interesting style. Especially if it's, you know, they kept to what their advertisements look like. I've been up since like 6 in the morning today. Went snowboarding up at Baldy. That was fun. It was a good time. You're gonna watch Big Mouth? Yeah, that's a good show. It's pretty funny. Yeah, it's a pretty funny show. It's funny, stuff like that goes, but if I swear too much on the stream, or if I make too many dick jokes on the stream, it'll get freaking wiped off the internet. Ooh, I'm starting to feel the heat in my toes now, finally. That was something I was looking forward to. One thing I'm learning with this, the more wood you put in it, it doesn't actually last longer. It just gets warmer, which is nice, and I'm okay with that. I do enjoy Big Mouth myself as well. I think it's a pretty funny show. Yeah, Smiling Friends is a really weird show. That is I mean, don't get me wrong, Big Mouth is weird, but Smiling Friends is also very weird, very strange show. About 45 minutes ago, the moon was peeking out, and it was pretty nice. No, it's not cold here yet. It's only like a couple degrees below zero. When it gets like 10 to 15 below, that's when you put on a sweater. But it's not cold here. I think with the humidity that it's at right now, it might actually be above zero. Which, don't get me wrong, it feels colder when it's above zero in my opinion. But that's not always the case. I'm gonna see if I can get 22 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius, but that's below zero, I think. I think that's a couple degrees below zero. Yeah, this thing's starting to radiate a little bit of that heat now. My neighbor just turned on her lights, and it has completely ruined my night vision. That's one of the things I really don't like about having neighbors that are right beside you. If it was up to me, I would have bought both lots to the left and right, had the house in the middle, and just trees on the lots. Get my own firewood or something, right? But it's not how it worked out, and that's okay. You're going to oh, it's 5 below, eh? All right. You're going to New York City, eh? Is that what NYC is New York City, right? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's what's the big mall? American Dream Mall, yeah. I think at one point, I don't know if it still is, but we had the biggest mall in the world, I think, and I think it was the West End Mall. They had like a water park in it. They had a submarine ride you could go on. I remember doing that when I was a very young kid. Oh, they got a Nickelodeon theme park, eh? That's pretty sick. That's pretty cool. This thing's radiating a little bit of heat, but I can tell it definitely needs to be inside the tent to actually get the heat hitting you. But again, it is pretty efficient. All the it doesn't leave any ash or anything. It vaporizes pretty much everything. Yeah, indoor roller coasters can be really fun. That's pretty cool. Indoor roller coasters with a launch. That's pretty cool. Looks like my neighbor is walking her German Shepherd as well. One day I'll get Luna out on the stream, but that'll be when we're out in the bush. I don't want her. I don't necessarily want her getting close to the fire pit right now, just because I don't trust her. How is life going in 2025? It's going good, buddy. It's going good. No complaints so far. No complaints so far. How's your life going? I hope all your endeavors are going well. I also hope it doesn't rain or anything, because if it does, I gotta kind of pull everything out and put this thing out, because I can't let it get wet. Howdy, howdy.
Hi.
My neighbors are pretty good, though. Yeah, I know that feeling. My paycheck is going to look pretty good coming up here. I gotta make sure they don't short me any hours. But no, my work's pretty good for that. They're pretty fair. Oh, and my neighbor was kind enough to turn off the exterior lights so that I could enjoy what I'm doing. You see, she understands what I do. I've told her, and she understands that I do this kind of thing because, yeah, I just enjoy it, right? And they're pretty good at it. She also knows that I do nighttime photography, astronomy, I guess is what it is. So. Yes, it does. I'm going to be using some of this extra cash that I'm going to be pulling in to get a, is it a Sony 6400 something? I got to get a new camera, a new mirrorless camera, so that I can actually increase the quality of everything I do here. Because, don't get me wrong, my S20 is a pretty good phone. It's not bad at all for making content, but it's also not great. My video quality could improve, and it's a huge pain in the ass getting the footage off of my phone onto my computer. Whereas with a camera, I just pull out the SD card, right? Just opened up the baffle a little bit to see if I can get this thing to heat up just a little more, just so I can warm up my toes. I used to do iPhones. I used to have iPhones, but excuse me. I found Androids were a little bit, they're different. I don't even know if they're better anymore. I've heard good things about iPhones, I've heard good things about Androids, and I've had an Android for so long that it's more of a just, I'm used to the OS now, right? But yeah, I'm hoping to get to that point where I can actually monetize my YouTube channel. And when I get to that point, I can really start hopefully improving the quality of my content and the frequency of it. Because the thing that's holding me back right now is I only ever get to film on weekends or after work. And a lot of the times, I can't film after work because by the time that I can, either this kind of thing happens, or howdy. Anyways, yeah, I just want to be able to increase the, yo, I got to 140? Oh, the stream got me there, because I was at 139 at the start of the stream. Heck yeah, woo woo. Hi.
Sorry.
Hi.
Hi. I didn't see you.
That's okay.
Is Dad okay?
Presumably.
That's where.
Asleep?
You should go to sleep.
I got the baby monitor on my hip right now.
Okay. We'll probably go over there in 1 second.
Okay. What, did you guys get snacks? Nice. Very good. Inside, Luna. You're going to burn yourself out here. Oh, I'm at 141. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. I think I need to get to like 400 subs or 500 subs or 1,000 subs or something like that to monetize. But I got a long ways to go. I got a fair amount of time to go. 500, yeah. 500 subs to monetize, 4,000 watch hours, I think. And I don't know if that actually even includes like lives or anything like that, which if it doesn't, well, then I'm hosed. But that's okay. But yeah, once I get enough of a following, if I get a few Patreons or anything like that, any money that I make on the channel will basically be reinvested back into making the channel bigger and better until there's like a huge surplus of it, where at that point, if I'm able to pay my mortgage, if I'm able to pay my bills, well, hell yeah, I'm gonna do that. I don't know. I've technically been doing YouTube for like 5 years, so we'll see. I'm not in any rush to get to the end of the race. It's not a it's not a huge thing. To be fair, I only started uploading daily this year, whereas before I was uploading like once every month at maximum, right? So it's like I'm doing more uploads now. I'm interacting with my community more now. I'm doing more lives like this now, So it's like, I think I'll get there eventually. I don't doubt that. I can feel the heat starting to radiate through my clothing now, and I'm just gonna stick my shoes a little closer to kind of heat those up, because my toes are still feeling it. But yeah, no, I'm not in any rush to get to the end, if you know what I mean. I'm just happy that I'm able to entertain, 140 people, or now 141, right? Like, I'm just happy that even those people, like people like you, I'm just happy that I'm able to have chats with you, right? Like, this is wonderful. This is what life is about. It's chatting with strangers and making new friends, right? Just being in the moment kind of deal. I gotta make sure I'm not accidentally pressing the talk button on the baby monitor, otherwise I'm gonna wake up my kid. I gotta do a squat for a second here. Stretch my legs out. I had a lot of fun snowboarding. Today. It's only been a month and a half on the platform, eh? Well, I'm glad your journey's going good, my friend. I'm glad your journey's going good. It does bring me joy to hear that kind of thing. Like, genuinely. Because, I mean, anybody can do this, right? Anybody can do what I'm doing. Anybody can do YouTube. And, it's just fun to be able to do this kind of thing. The content I used to make, I didn't make it to gain subscribers or anything. I did it to mostly entertain myself. Like, my War Thunder videos, I did it mostly for myself, if I'm gonna be honest. It was just dumb fun. That's how I viewed it. Dumb fun. Yeah. I'm getting about the same numbers, similar numbers. Some reach about 600, some go about 300, some only get like literally 60 views, and it's not like I do anything different on those days. So it's quite interesting to see how the algorithm works and how it pushes things forward. Yeah, getting 16,000 on shorts views is pretty good, because yeah, it's pretty mint. Yes, it does. Getting a video to go viral like that, it's pretty good. I gotta like sit up on this thing for a second, which means I'm gonna be relatively far away from the camera, but that's alright. It does look like we got 3 viewers right now, which is pretty good. I'm happy with that. Howdy, everybody else. Feel free to type in the chat if you're enjoying what you're seeing. Let me know. Drill bit taco, miss campfires night. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I'm doing this kind of thing, bud, is I'm able to kind of, people are able to vicariously be here through the stream, I guess, right? Just the flickering of the lights. It's funny because I have a stove here, a wood fire stove here, and a kerosene lamp right there, and the kerosene lamp is what's giving that flickering light. And I think that does a little bit of I think that adds a little bit to it, right? Just the non-steady light, for some reason, it adds to the ambiance. Yeah, I do campfires in the all year round. Summer campfires are nice. I like this thing because technically I can burn all year round. It's a closed system and it doesn't have like sparks shooting out of it. It's got a spark arrestor at the top, so yes, hiking is a good activity. It's good for the soul. I'm just gonna put this here. Hiking is incredibly good for the soul. Heck yeah, bud. Good on you. 6 months. That's pretty good. I'm 32 days today. Yesterday was 31, today's 32, and we're gonna keep going. I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling much healthier. And I'm able to go on hikes without getting winded after only a couple kilometers, right? I don't feel winded, period, anymore, which is nice. Yeah, same in my area here. It gets bloody toasty. In fact, I think for a while there, we were actually the hottest place in Canada. Yeah, you know, the getting sober and just doing that, it makes you realize how much of a toll your body was taking. Like, party life ain't free. You're paying for it in one way or the other, whether you're paying for weed, alcohol, or your body. Something's paying for it. But it's so worth it to get clean. It's so worth it. That, and yeah, it's I want to be clean just because I want to be clean. You know what? Going down to 2 from 5, that's freaking great. And from what I've heard, I've never been addicted to nicotine, luckily. I say luckily because from what I've heard is nicotine is harder to get off than stuff like Coke. So I definitely I commend anybody that does it, because it's way harder than quitting weed, I'll tell you that. I will say, in celebration, I will smoke a cigar, but that is an incredibly rare occurrence. A good example is my wedding. That was the one time, essentially, so far, where I lit up an actual, 1-inch by 6-inch cigar. Right? It was an interesting experience. Yeah, smoking is definitely... Smoking cigarettes are like... From what I've heard, they've got to be the hardest thing to quit. Yeah, I went completely cold turkey, and I'm going to be real with you. The first 10 to 16-ish days, not great. But... they weren't horrible either, but they weren't great. But after that, my dreams started getting less and less insane, less and less weird. And now, I mean, the dreams are still weird. I'm still technically detoxing a little bit. Because with the amount of weed that I smoked daily, I was doing like 6 bong rips a night, right? Never went to work high, never went to work drunk, and I was a responsible stoner. But I was doing like 6 bong tokes a night, once every 45 minutes, and I was getting absolutely ripped. And after doing that for a few years, many years I should say, it takes a toll on the body. Dude, I could have been in competition for outsmoking Snoop Dogg here, bud. I was getting really high quality stuff. But no, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling so much better, and it's worth it. It's so much. It's worth all the effort and everything. I can't believe it, but I'm actually having to take my jacket off because I'm feeling the wind has kind of died down a little bit, and I'm able to feel the radiant heat. And I'm actually realizing that maybe wearing insulated snowboarding pants right now is causing me to not feel the heat in my legs. I guess I could use it as a, could use my pants as a chair on the ground. I'm gonna sit back down on the ground in a minute here. My God, I wouldn't trade this for nothing. This is good. I'm feeling good. So one of the amazing, in my opinion, parts about I'm gonna open up my pants zipper, see if I can get some of the about like the air pockets on the sides of my legs here. I'm gonna see if I can get some of the heat going in through that. Oh, is somebody coming out? Howdy.
Okay, just taking it pretty quickly.
That's all right. Hi, Luna. There she goes. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Where are we at here? Oh, I love honey. Funny, I was a beekeeper for a while there. I enjoyed that immensely. That and honey is healthy for you. It's a healthy sugar. Having like a tablespoon of honey in a day, that's about the max amount of sugar you want to add into your anything. We're supposed to have like a maximum of a tablespoon of sugar in our blood, but with, you know, our modern diets, it's definitely always higher than that. But I actually don't drink soft drinks that often anymore either. Like today, up at the mountain, I didn't get any drink with my meal. I got a pulled pork hoagie. Didn't get any soft drinks with it. And I enjoy honey. It's good stuff for you. It's good. That's good for you, loop-de-loop. Definitely try to keep that going, because it's easier to not start. That's for sure. It's way easier to not start than it is to quit. Oh, going back to what I was saying before, is one of the awesome parts about sharing my journey on YouTube is the fact that I get to read stories of, you know, people who have recovered. And some people, you know, there was one guy, he was saying he was addicted to hard stuff for like 15 years, or 15 years ago, and he's now 15 years clean, right, and sober, and that kind of thing just, it really tells me that, what does that sound? Weird. That kind of thing really tells me that, I mean, I can do it then, because they're inspiring. Those people are inspiring. People that do that they inspire me. And if I'm able to bring a community together that does, you know, that inspires each other, that's one of the major benefits of doing all this, right? Yeah, I'm on 32 days now, and I'm gonna keep it going. I'm feeling so much healthier. It's like a night and day difference. My short-term memory is back now. It's actually recently started to seriously improve. I'm able to remember numbers for more than 15 seconds now. Ooh, jets flying over. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I just felt a raindrop hit me in the eye. Uh-oh, Spadulio, I can't let this thing get wet. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I smoked weed before it was legal. I don't know what the studies show. I don't know if it increased when it became legal or not, but Yeah, I was smoking weed long before it was legal. Having a healthy diet is also a major part of it. Not eating junk and crap all the time. Or if you do eat junk and crap, constantly working off what you eat, right? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't eat super healthy. But, at the same time, I don't go out and only eat, like, fast food, right? I tried to get a pretty good variety of everything. Like today we had a homemade stir fry, and that was good. Something was in my mouth there. Oh, a lot of people stopped smoking since it became legal. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna be real with you. I noticed that getting it from my plugs versus getting it from a dispensary, the dispensary stuff was kind of crap for a while there. It started to improve probably about a year ago, but stuff from the dispensary just, it was weak. Howdy. Holy shit, it's snowing. That's not great. It's fucking snowing. Hello.
Hi, is it snowing?
Very lightly, yes.
We're not going in. We're going in the car. Sorry.
Okay, where are you guys heading off to?
Are you hungry? They're hungry. They want to go to Dairy Queen.
So remember how I said I don't eat crap all the time? Could I get 2 of the 6 for 2 for 6 cheeseburgers?
Yeah.
Holy crap! Look at how quickly it started to snow. Look at how dense it just got. It went from like 1 flake every 10 minutes to it's now actually snowing. I gotta do something for the stove here, guys. Give me a few seconds here. Oh crap, that's actually not good. Oh my god, I'm seeing the snow in the heads. I'm gonna have to put out the stove. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to put out the stove, I think. Oh no. It's like snowing. Okay, give me a few minutes here for a second. Yeah, I know. I was just saying I try not to eat crap, and then they're like, "Hey, do you want anything from DQ?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll take the 2 for 6 cheeseburgers." Yeah. Give me a couple seconds here, guys. I'm gonna try to figure out what I can do for the stove here. I'm gonna look at the weather forecast. If it says it's gonna stop pretty quick, or if it says that it wasn't supposed to snow, then we'll keep this going, but I also don't necessarily want to leave my phone in the snow either. Give me a few seconds, guys. Oh, shit, no. No. That smells amazing. Pro tip, if you have really fluffy hair like I do, don't accidentally slam it against the chimney of your hot tent stove. Otherwise, you're gonna be smelling that for a little bit. I gotta keep the baby monitor dry. I'm gonna shove this down into my jacket here. What did you say, Lucius? What? Why do you always go there? What the shit? What the shit? Why are you one of my mods? I mean, it's 'cause you're fucking funny, but why? Why are you the way you are? Why did I make you a mod? Could have just had you on the stream. Okay, so it's snowing, but it's not raining. And I think I'm okay, because what I've done is I've put a metal pan, essentially, over the stove, and I've put parts of the frame of the tent on it to kind of heat up everything, and hopefully it's hot enough that it evaporates the snow, or I guess, is that sublimation? Hopefully it's hot enough that it stops the snow. Never mind. Never mind. No fucking way. I think it's about to turn into a mild blizzard. Yep, I'm turning this thing off. You guys get to watch me do an emergency shutdown of this thing, because I really don't want to damage it. I'm gonna put the candle in a spot where I don't want it to blow out. What the shit? There we go. Candle's gonna go right there. I need to go grab a glove for this probably. Oh, no, that's not too hot yet. But this is not gonna work anymore. Good thing the piece of metal I put on it was so thin. Wasn't supposed to be like this. Okay. Okay, so I'm really scared this is gonna fucking crack. I don't want stuff to get on the glass. It's dense enough that it's collecting on my phone. So let's just, at least with that as is right now. Alright, I'll catch you on the flip side. I'm going to empty this thing out. Okay. That's a lot of wasted material, I think, but better to pull it out now than to pay for new glass later. That, and unlike yesterday, I'm not going to have to try to put these embers out right away with ice. They will go out by themselves. really, really hot. See if I can do it this way. Just want to get the solid chunks out of it. So I should be able to just do this. Put it out that way. Say back draft. Okay, I'm comfortable with leaving this in there as is. Close. Close. Let's start putting this down. Oh my god, it's actually snowing so much. So there's a street lamp that I can kind of see the snow reflecting in, and it's actually getting denser in your eyes, so I'm not able to actually see it on camera yet, but yeah, this is done. Unfortunately, I got to cut the screen several hours earlier than I intended. But it's better to cut the stream now and clean everything up than it is to risk damaging my stove or any of my equipment. Unfortunate, but true. It's amazing how this thing can go from like red hot to cool enough to grab the chimney in like 5 minutes. Which, I mean, I'm pretty happy with. Let's grab a second one. Alright, let's go put the stove into its put away position. See if I can do this. I hate doing this, but I can't leave this thing. That's hard to do. There. That. You can see I'm using freaking oven gloves for this. That can sit as is. Sorry everybody that I had to cut the stream definitely way earlier than I wanted to. We only went for an hour and 10 minutes today. I actually intended to stream for about 3 hours, so sorry that we cut it so short. I really hope to catch y'alls in the next one, because it means a lot that y'alls were here. It means a lot that we're able to sit and talk to each other and spend a little bit of time just being human. Alright, I shall catch y'alls in the next one. Cheers, everybody.